In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to change the bitrate in DaVinci Resolve, helping you optimize your audio and video quality for any project needs. We'll make sure your exports are tailored precisely to your needs, whether you're prioritizing file size or quality. Let's dive in by heading over to the Deliver page in DaVinci Resolve. This is where you'll finalize your project, so it's crucial to get these settings right. Now, assuming your timeline is all set and you're ready to export, let's focus on adjusting the bitrate. Bitrate, simply put, determines how much data is processed per second when playing back audio or video. Adjusting the bitrate allows you more control over the quality and size of your final exported file. It's a balancing act. You'll want to choose a rate that ensures quality, but doesn't lead to unnecessarily large files if you're limited on storage or bandwidth. First, you need to look for the rate control settings within the Deliver page. Here, you have the choice between a variable or constant bit rate. A constant bit rate means the data rate is consistent throughout the playback. This option might be useful if you're looking for a straightforward, predictable file size and you don't have too much motion or scene complexity in your content. On the other hand, the variable bit rate adapts the flow of data depending on what's happening on screen. It's particularly useful for content with a lot of motion or complexity, as it allows for more data to be processed in high-action scenes, potentially improving the quality without unnecessarily increasing file size in less complex parts. Once you've selected your preferred option, go ahead and adjust the bitrate to your specific needs. If you've chosen a constant bitrate, you'll set one consistent rate. With a variable rate, you might specify a target and a maximum rate, giving you flexibility within those bounds to best accommodate varying scene complexities. Consider the final distribution of your video when choosing these settings. For example, online platforms often recommend certain bit rates to maintain streaming quality without buffer issues. Additionally, bit rates significantly impact rendering time and final output size, so it's wise to balance these factors based on whether you're uploading to the web or distributing on physical media. And there you go. With these adjustments, you're now equipped to tailor your audio and video quality precisely to your current project's demands. Remember, understanding your project's unique needs and balancing your bitrate can vastly improve not just how your content looks and sounds, but how efficiently you can share it around the world. Happy editing, and see you in the next video.